Hi everybody and welcome to IDOR. Today we're going to find an IDOR vulnerability on a web app provided by TryHackMe, which we're going to exploit so that we can get access to and see information that we are not supposed to. But first, we'll quickly answer a few questions before we get to the practical stuff. So let's begin. So what does IDOR stand for? And that will be Insecure Direct Object Reference. So let's type that in. There you go, and we click on Submit. Perfect. And now, what is the flag from the IDOR example website? Okay, so let's find the IDOR vulnerability on the example website and answer the question. So we click on View Site, and let's click through each email here and look at the URLs. Okay, and then we have the second email, and then we have the third one, and then we have the last one right here. Okay, and from what we see, it looks like the URL in the second email could be vulnerable, right? So let's click on it and change the order number here to something else and see what happens. And let's try changing it to 1000, like TryHackMe is asking us to do. So, okay, so the little the IDOR here is in the way. The little text that says IDOR. Let me see if I can refresh that or minimize it first and open it again. There you go. So let's try again. So we change this to 1000. And we press on enter, and here you go. We found the IDOR vulnerability. So let's copy the flag and paste it right here and click on submit. And there you go. Perfect. Okay, so let's move on to the next task. So what is a common type of encoding used by websites? And that will be base 64. So let's type that in. And we submit. And now let's see what the next question is. What is a common algorithm used for hashing IDs? And the answer is MD5. We click on submit. Okay, and now what is the minimum number of accounts you need to create to check for IDORs between accounts? And that will be 2. Perfect. And now, okay, no question here, so nothing we need to do here. So just, just some reading. So we can just click on complete. And now to the final task. And let's minimize the site from task 2 first, like this. Okay, and let's start the virtual machine and the attack box. Just give it a moment. Now let's open Firefox and visit the URL to the website or web app provided by TryHackMe. Okay, so we open Firefox. Okay, there you go. And let's type in the URL. Perfect. So what we're going to do here is try to get other users' information on that platform, their usernames and emails, by exploiting a potential IDOR vulnerability on the platform, if there is one, of course. And spoiler alert, there is. So what we need to do first is create our own account on the platform, right? So let's do that first. So we go to the Customers tab, and we click on Sign Up here. And let's create our account. So let's type in John, and then John, and let's say fake email.com, and a password. And confirm the password. There you go. And we click on Sign Up. And we have now an account, right? So let's go to the Your Account tab. And if we take a look, let me just expand the window a little bit. There you go. Here we can see the current username and current email address input fields, which are already filled out with our information, our username and email. Now, what we need to do is find a JSON file that was sent back from the server when we open that page. In this file, we'll find our username and email, which are being displayed, here in the input fields, and also our customer ID. Okay, so let's find that JSON file and see our information ourselves. Okay, so what we need to do is open DevTools. So we right click on the page and we click on Inspect. And then we click on the Network tab. And what we need to do here is refresh the page or click on Reload right here, for example. So let's do that. And now, here is the JSON file we are looking for, the customer file, which has a query string appended to it with the ID parameter with the value 15, which, as you can probably guess, is our customer ID. So let's highlight the file, and if we click on the Response tab, we see our username, email, and our customer ID at the top, which is 15. So far, so good. But we don't care for our username and email. We want to get other people's usernames and email addresses, right? So that leads us to our next step, where we open the page that will display the exact same information in a JSON format, exactly like in the Response tab right here, right? And the only thing we need to do is right-click on the JSON file and open in New tab. And here is our ID, username, and email again, right? And now to see if there is an IDOR vulnerability here, which will let us see other users' information, we're going to focus our attention on the path we see in the URL bar, specifically the ID parameter in the query string. We are going to test the ID parameter here for an IDOR vulnerability, where we're going to change the value of the ID parameter from 15, which is our customer ID, to something else. So we're first going to change it to 1 so that we can answer our first question, which is, what is the username for user ID 1? Okay, so let's find out. So we go up here and change the value to 1. And there you go. We have an IDOR vulnerability here. So we are able to see other users' information by changing the value of the ID parameter in the query string. So let's answer the question. So Adam 84, and we submit. Perfect. And now let's try another customer ID. this time we are going to try 3. There you go. And let's answer the question. Let's see if I can actually copy that instead of typing it in. And here you go. We are done with this room. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, I would really appreciate it if you gave the video a thumbs up. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos on TryHackMe, cybersecurity, and ethical hacking. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.